Here with our good friend, A-Trak.
Yep.
Thank you for doing this first RSVP Q&A.
Number one.
Really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Man, let's start it off with, man, what you been up to, man? Like, what's been going on with you?
I've been good, man. Recording a lot of new music this time of year is kind of like a little bit less touring in January, so working on a lot of new records that'll come out pretty much during the whole year, like building up the stash so we can get them out, and then just a lot of planning stuff between myself, my touring, and Fool's Gold, and like just getting the year ready.
Cool.
It's been good.
All right, man. We're just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna start with Instagram. Loso1992 wants to know.
Fabulous.
Nice name. What new artists should we be on the lookout for this year?
New artist. I mean, definitely I gotta plug some Fool's Gold guys. This guy's not completely new, but I feel like he hasn't fully gotten his look yet, and he will this year. Grande Marshall.
Okay.
Really dope rapper from Philly. He's been with Fool's Gold for a little bit already, but we're about to put out his new project again, or the next one. So I'd say Grande he's got.
Let the people know when that's coming out, so we can all.
Comes out in February.
February. Oh
yeah,
man, that's right around the corner.
Keeper,
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool. At DJZAYIEN. DJ Zion, I'm assuming. Sorry if I butchered that. Have you thought of opening your own flan shop? Now, what's that about, man? I noticed like a lot of people, like I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with the flan.
Flan.
Okay, I'm sorry. Flan. I'm sorry. So you can just get that a lot there. I'm assuming. Okay. What is that about? Please tell me.
So I switched my Twitter name a lot. Currently, I am Quavo Ranchero. And then one day I realized that there was a flan emoji. Like I was looking through my emojis and I was like, never noticed this one. Is that flan? So then my name
That's
became...
the cheese thing. The
flan
hot cheese,
it's kind of like creme brulee, but without the burnt part.
Okay.
It's like it's like a Spanish dessert.
Oh, okay.
And so my name was Flan Emoji, just because I was really digging the fact that there is a flan emoji. And then people always just send me flan questions. Now at this point, people bring me flan at shows. Like someone will show up like, "Hey, I brought you a dessert," just because I was enjoying that emoji. So what was the question? Am I going to open a flan shop?
Oh, you got to open a flan shop, yeah.
Maybe I should. I'm going to speak to my business manager. We'll price out pros and cons.
All right.
I think I should.
Flan shop. Okay, we're gonna get to the next one. At Niels303, A-Trak, will you work with Kanye ever again?
Yes. So I DJ'd for Ye from like 04 to 08 basically, and so I was like his official tour DJ. Did all the tours, all the big events, all the award shows, everything. And but we stayed friends. We still stay in touch, and like. I'll just link up with him and we play each other music and give each other advice and stuff. So I've been hearing the stuff from the new album. I might jump in on something. We'll see. Like it's hard to plan with Ye, but we still keep that dialogue going all the time. We really like even help each other out with like references and like people to work with and this and that, and even from artwork and videos, everything else. On both sides. So I'm sure there'll be more collabos and we've been hanging more lately. So we'll see.
This is me personally asking you. That being said, so it's like, do you only work with people that you have chemistry with, or do you have to work for something? Like,
like if
someone hits you up like, yo, A-Trak, man, I need to do this, man. What's up? If you don't, this might kind of mess you up. I'm sorry.
It's cool. But I think it's important though, because I think especially like in recent years, I think a lot of even the whole scene that we're in, everything is revolves around relationships and collaborations. But at the same time, it's like. We all have the choice to do what we feel like doing. There's no set path that we have to do this or that. I'm not signed to like a major label that says you have to do a feature with this guy or that guy. So I only work with people I get along with. Same thing with Fool's Gold. I wouldn't sign someone that I think is an asshole, because then I don't want to have to deal with that person.
Exactly. You don't want to be associated with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I work with people that I get along with, and the results have been pretty good. I think.
Pretty good. Yeah. At Yiwi Dawn.
Sure.
Have you ever had times when you lost a passion for DJing? That's another 2 question mark.
Not really. I think. I
can't really say not really, man.
No, but because it's a little bit more complicated than that. Okay. I've had a long career.
Well, you want to take a break or something, or maybe?
It's more like I've always retained my love for DJing. I never wanted to stop DJing. I think there's been challenging times in, you know, certain transitional periods over the years where sometimes it's more like, it's bigger than just the DJing. Maybe it's like when I was first learning how to produce and, you know, just hitting sort of stumbling blocks there and getting discouraged, or even like seeing my whole scene change around a couple times over the years, and there's points where you got to sort of like find your footing again and figure out where, you know, where you can continue to grow when, you know, people just want to hear different shit. And so I think that there's been, you know, periods that were a little bit more challenging on that bigger level of like the career as a whole, you know, but I never walked away from it. But to get back to the question, DJing itself is like, that's the center of everything I do.
Right.
Like my whole...
That's the stage for you.
Yeah, like my whole operation from, you know, all the way to, you know, producing, remixing, running a record label, you know, doing collaborations, even like little fashion things, writing, all this shit, everything like comes from the nucleus of DJing. And that's the thing that I never doubted, and I never wanted to stop.
Cool. We got a next one. We're gonna go with at Capture Dopeness. What was it like playing late orchestration with Kanye in Abbey Road Studios?
That was dope.
They put 2 question marks after that, by the way. So
what was it like?
What was it like? Yeah, maybe after. Yeah, okay.
That was really cool. So for those that don't know, one of the projects I did with Kanye when I was working with him is there was a performance at Abbey Road, legendary studio. Obviously, Beatles were, you know, famous for recording there. And it's one of the first times that Kanye brought in a string section. That's what was special about that show. It's like, it was filmed and they released.
That's when he was working on Late Registration? Or?
It was right when Late Registration came out.
Oh,
so they call it Late Orchestration, and yeah, he brought in the string section for the first time, and it was really cool.
I remember that they recorded that on MTV. I think.
Yeah.
I
mean, they played it on TV. It was really cool, and it was kind of crazy because it was, you know, we had to figure out the whole show like, you know, in like a day or two, like you know, rehearsing with string players that were used to rehearse for much longer, I think, and I had to really help the dialogue with the musicians. Like a lot of times, Ye would just kind of show up, and you know, we had gotten to a point where he trusted me to explain the show to anybody that was coming in. So I was kind of like the voice to talk to this.
The middleman.
The one to explain to the cellist, like, this is where you play.
So have you used that experience like thus far that helped you out? You would say like.
Probably, yeah, I think so. Like, you know, yeah, definitely doing those kinds of shows just kind of showed me that you could, you know, if you have a clear sense of what you want to do musically, there's no real barriers. You can just show up and explain it to people, and incredible things can come out of it.
I'm glad you said that. There's no barriers, man. As long as you know you believe in yourself, and you know, you have a goal and you believe it.
That's a big part of like what we have in common between what you guys do here and what I do as well. Is we're making our own path. Cool.
Well, man, it's been great, man. Thank you for coming out here and doing this, man. I really appreciate it. And
no doubt.
Man, I'm sure we'll see you again.
Yeah.
I hope Fool's Gold and everything keeps growing and expanding and whatnot.
I'll bring you flan next time. We'll share some flan.
To be honest, I never tried that, so I'll give it a try, man. That's the least I can do for you.
We'll film it.
We'll give it a try.
All right.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Cool.